everyone. I just wanted you guys to see my shirt. I'm wearing a Montclair State sweater. This is like the only Montclair item I own, but I thought it'd be fitting for this video. Anyway, that's not the point. Today, I want to talk to you guys a little bit about my college experience and pretty much why I hated college so much. Yeah, so in case you guys didn't know, I didn't exactly enjoy college. There were obviously great moments. I enjoyed parts of college. I wasn't like completely miserable, but I'm just really glad it's over. It was definitely not the best thing ever. I just graduated Montclair like a month ago, so I just kind of wanted to do a nice little wrap-up sort of video as well. So this is kind of going to be everything all together. Pretty much after this video, I'm not going to be making any more Montclair videos. I'm instead going to be focusing more on like post-grad life, like maybe the job stuff, moving out. That I'm excited for, hopefully soon. All right, so I'm just gonna start with a little summary of what my college experience was like. Pretty much, I went to college in the fall of 2019, so I had one semester before COVID happened. That first semester was awesome. I made a lot of friends. I met a lot of people. I was in a lot of clubs. I had a ton of fun that semester. Once COVID happened, obviously everything changed for everyone. But unfortunately, after that, it just wasn't the same for me. In case you didn't already do the math in your head, I graduated in 3 years instead of the usual 4. Because I had a lot of AP credits that transferred, and I also took a lot of credits each semester. Because of that, I was able to graduate a whole year earlier. And while it's great and I'm really happy that I did that, I feel like it kind of maybe contributed to why I didn't enjoy the experience so much. I think the biggest thing that made me not like college was COVID. But also I was very, very overworked and stressed with school, and also having a part-time job, as well as trying to, do other things, trying to do YouTube, crafts, I don't know, sewing dresses, all that stuff. Once things got back to normal after COVID, I only had 1 year left before I graduated, and I feel like that contributed to me not really wanting to make new friends. I was just feeling very pessimistic about Montclair as a whole at this point because I was very disappointed with the way the administration handled certain situations and the way they talked to the students and the way they treated us. So I was very pessimistic, and I think it was honestly just my mindset that was really bad and made me not enjoy my last year, despite everything being pretty much back to normal. I think if I had 1 extra year like most people my age in college, I probably would have enjoyed college more because I would have had 2 years post-COVID to enjoy and make proper memories. And also I wouldn't have to take so many credits every semester. That way I would have a bit more free time to hang out with people. I can't just say it's my mindset entirely though. Montclair definitely played a role. Like I said, the administration wasn't great, but also Montclair is not really known to be a good campus student life school. There's no student life because pretty much everyone commutes, and that's something I didn't really realize before going to Montclair. Some people told me this, but for some reason it didn't really click what it actually meant. It also depends on where you dorm on campus. If you are dorming in the buildings by all of in the center of campus, then you're probably gonna have a bit more campus life like I did my first semester when I lived pretty much in the center of everything. So it was really easy to go to events. But when I lived in the village, which is actually almost a 30-minute walk away from main campus just because of the path you have to take, I didn't want to participate in events either because they were just so far away, and the shuttles aren't very reliable either, so sometimes those could take up to 30 minutes as well. And that extra time really makes it hard to plan events because you have to make sure you are setting that time aside from work or from school or other things to go, just to travel to and from campus, I guess, even though I'm technically on campus, but to travel to and from classes or the main buildings. I mean, now looking back at it, I really should have just been easier on myself when it came to schoolwork. I should have definitely made more of an effort to hang out with people. That's the thing. I always wait for people to hang out with me, but they're also probably doing the same thing. They're waiting for an invite and I'm waiting for an invite. So who's gonna invite who? Like, you have to make an effort to hang out with people, unfortunately. And then once you create a strong enough bond, it just happens more naturally. But at first, you really do have to make that effort. And it's something that I was scared to do. And it's something that I just didn't have the mental energy to do. I was just not in a great place mentally. I just thought of another thing that probably contributed to this a lot. And that's because I never really connected with any of my classmates or any of the people in my major. For those of you that don't know, I'm a computer science major. A lot of people are surprised when I tell them that I'm a computer science major, and I think that's kind of exactly what the problem is. I'm not like most computer science people. You know, I guess we just don't have very similar personalities or interests, just in general, you know, just generalizing here, obviously everyone's different still, but I feel like I just didn't connect with the people in my class. I don't know if it was because I just didn't want to connect with them. Oh my God, some people literally said that they were like, they wanted to talk to me, but were afraid to. Am I scary? Sorry if I am. I'm sorry. But yes, I think just kind of those differences, once again, like for example, a lot of the people in computer science are guys. I would say like 90% of them are guys. And I really need connections with like more girls, I feel like. That's just me, that's just what I'm looking for. And because of that, I felt like I couldn't find a lot of friends in classes, which made the classes themselves not as enjoyable. Now, if you want to hear more about Montclair itself, you can watch my Montclair pros and cons videos. I really break it down in more detail there. I think everything that I said in those videos kind of still is true. Like, the biggest cons are definitely the campus life. But anyway, I'm still glad that I went to college. I still met great people. I still had some good times, and I wouldn't be the same person if I hadn't gone to college or if I had gone to a different school. So, you know, that's okay. I'm also so grateful that I do have a degree now because I could just move on and pursue better things. I'm also glad that I graduated in 3 years. I think I was just realizing that Montclair was not the school for me, and, you know, instead of having to transfer, I was just like, I'll just finish early so I don't have to stay the extra year. It also saves me a lot of money. So that's it for the video, I guess. I just wanted to do a little wrap up, a little summary of my experience and all that stuff. If you have any extra questions, just leave them in the comments down below. I hope you stay and watch my other videos about post-grad life, because maybe you're also starting to get to that point in your life. I hope you enjoyed today's video, and yeah, definitely stay tuned for post-grad content. All right, that's it. Bye.